With Crystal Isles coming out to console tomorrow, I thought what better time than now to release a 20 tips and tricks video on all sorts of PvP skills and general skills that would help you get ready. Now keep in mind these tips are not exclusive to PC, they can be used really anywhere on any map, but these are just tips that you're going to want to know coming up for Crystal Isles. And if you enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. Without further ado, here we go. Although regular long neck shots are hit scan, trank darts move at a similar velocity and drop the same as arrows. Cryopods last twice as long in fridges. Small bear traps will hold the player for exactly 10 minutes. Make sure not to step in your own trap, however, as there's no way for you to get out. Someone has to help you out. Even hitting it with a tool won't help you. In a single player world, you can spawn in a camera. Then you can use it to take a picture. Once you've taken this picture, it'll be saved to your account. So no matter what server you go on now, this picture will be saved. The only use for this picture is so that you can paint it onto a painting, assuming you have all the dyes ready. When using a scope on a long neck, it causes the rifle to sway. This is worse when you're standing still, better when you're crouched, and almost completely negligible when you're laying down. This is a reason that a lot of players don't like running scopes on long necks. Never use bunk beds. They're a huge waste of resources as the polymer could go to something much more useful. Instead, place 2 hide beds right inside of each other, or more if you desire to. While double doors are more expensive than regular doors, they also offer more protection. A metal double door will take 3 C4 to destroy, which is the same as a wall. However, a regular door will only take 2. When toilets are used, they grant you 33% increased experience over the next 3 minutes. Keep in mind, transponder nodes have frequencies, and these can be changed. The default frequency is 70, so if you place a node down on a creature before changing the frequency, anybody else that crafts a remote will be able to see this node. Magnifying glasses allow you to see the health and torpidity of any creature, including tamed ones. Although very useful for getting around and avoiding fall damage, keep in mind that when you're wearing a glider suit, the chest piece it's attached to will take 3.5 times range damage. This is a change made by Wildcard because honestly they were kind of overpowered before. If you take it off, however, it will no longer take this damage bonus. When holding most shields up, they heavily restrict your vision. Make sure to use them in third person. When putting a scope on a pistol, it doesn't have any sway like the long neck. Also, when firing, there's no recoil. Although your screen shakes, the cursor will return to the exact same spot before the next round is fired. This is why it's very preferable to put a scope on a pistol. Motorboats can move faster than normal lead Sictuses and only slightly slower than alpha ones. They can also take a lot of hits from the alpha one, so there's no need to fear the lead Sictuses. Or would it be lead Sicti? Flamethrowers, while very powerful, are unreliable. This is because when it rains, they cannot set targets on fire and deal half damage. The fire is where the real damage comes from, so make sure to pull something else out when it rains. Speaking of fire arrows can damage wooden structures, perfect from destroying plant species X from a distance away. These plants actually give you silk, and have a very low chance of giving you plant-wide seeds. This spot on Ragnarok, off the coast, in the water, you can find black pearls that spawn on the floor. They look similar to silica pearl nodes, except they're black. It's in the name. When looting wyvern eggs, make sure you pick up even the low-level ones. This is the only way to get new ones to spawn. It's like dropping wood out of the beaver dams, which everybody should do, and if you don't, I hope you get offline. Streams like this, found on all maps that aren't the island, are a good place to hide. This because you can't see through the top, but you can still see where you're going through the bottom, and you don't even have to swim. Hope you guys learned something, and if you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. I'm going to be coming out with Crystal Isles content soon. As soon as the map drops, I'm going to start working on it, and I think you guys will enjoy it.